Hey, what's going on, family? Today is the 19th of August, 2024. We're going to talk about this particular stock right here. Could this $60 stock be the next 10x opportunity? Meaning, are we looking for the price to go up? We're going to break that down. We're going to add this to our simulated portfolio, and then we're going to break down our portfolio to see what's been going on with the other stocks that are within it. So if you guys appreciate my videos and my content, hit that like button, share it, and also subscribe to the channel and follow me on all the other social media platforms to which I am located. So now let's break down this stock right here, Solventum. Okay, that is the stock that we're talking about, and it just recently launched on the stock exchange, on the New York Stock Exchange. It was a break off from 3M. Okay, and this stock is a part of the S&P 500. You guys can see that currently it has been trending to the downside, right? But I think you guys can see off of this chart right now, off the daily time frame, where the buyers currently are. Okay, so that's a good thing. Next thing you guys can see is that our software from TradingView is it's initiated a buy signal right there. Okay, so we got that. We got the buy zone. We can see here that this is a sell zone. So we're not going to be crazy. We always want to come in and mark the territory of where the buyers and the sellers are. Buyers down here, sellers are down there. I mean, sellers are up here. And you guys can see that this is another buy zone right around there too. So let's go ahead and mark that too. Now, the biggest area that you can see a sell zone is all the way up here for Solventum, around $67, give or take. Okay, so we got that marked as well. And another zone would be all the way up here, around $72. Okay, so now we got that written. Now look at this on the weekly time frame for Solventum. Okay, the last couple of weeks we've seen emphasis to where buyers has been pushing price up, which is good. The week of August the 5th, you guys can see a pretty good move there as well. And now we're getting a probable precursor of strength, meaning that this upcoming trading week, we want to see the market in Solventum close higher than last week. Here it is on the 2 weeks as well. Currently, you guys can see that we're getting a small bounce into the market. Now, usually on the initial bounce, the market simply just testing, and then you'll see the market come back down to find more buyers. It might hit this first buy zone. It might need to come all the way down to like $47 or so. So just be prepared for that, because this is the initial bounce into the market in Solventum. So we may continue to see some downward pressure occur before we see this market actually continue to trend up. Okay. So here's Solventum on the 4-day chart. Got that weakness currently. Buyers currently are holding the market. Here it is on the 5. See the same thing there. Take a look at Solventum on the 3-day chart. 8 hours and 41 minutes left on this current 3-day bar. It would be great for us to see the buyers hold this area though. Meaning seeing the market in Solventum do this. Right? That's what we want to see. And currently that's what we're getting. Here it is on the 2-day chart. This is another reason why I wanted to add this to our simulated portfolio, is that on this 2-day bar, the idea is for the market to continue to go lower. And as you can see, we didn't get that. 4 days later, the market is still holding price. So it symbolizes that this area right around here is where buyers are. Okay. So that's actually it. So what we're going to do is take this stock Solventum and add it to our August monthly time frame. The buy date would be today, which is what, the 19th, and the symbol is SOLV, Solventum. The price is $59.25, and that is it. Okay, so we get that on our month of August. Now let's go back to July and see what's up with the other stocks. All right, the first one on the list is going to be Alibaba. So currently we're looking pretty good right now into the market in Alibaba. I'm not going to change it just yet. Maybe if we near this first sell zone around $88, $89, $90 or so, then we might have to come in and readjust. But currently we're looking pretty good in that stock. Let's take a look at Newmont. So here's Newmont. You guys can see even here, we're hitting the sell zone the second time. Usually when this happens, there's nothing wrong with coming in and taking some off the table. Like 5% there. Nothing wrong with that. I get it. But we're going to continue to hold this into the market in Newmont as well. We're not going to change it yet. We might get rid of it around 52.50 because that was the last high going back to 2023. So let's just keep our eyes open on Newmont from that perspective. 52.50. Let's go ahead and look at the next stock, GDX. Again, market for the most part has been trading down, but we're still trending to the upside into the market in GDX. And we also get that indication of strength coming to the market there. So might need to let this one go around $40. The next one is Norwegian Cruise Lines. So this stock completely collapsed. You guys can see on the earnings right here on the 31st of July. Market did not bode well off the earnings. It was really negative that the market didn't even hold this buy zone. So let's say that when earnings came out and the market in Norwegian bounced off this buy zone, then I wouldn't let this idea go. But seeing how the buyers didn't hold this buy zone, they didn't hold this buy zone, I need to let this go. It didn't work out. Okay. So we're going to get rid of this particular stock from our simulated portfolio at a loss. So let's go ahead and take that off. Let's go ahead and do that. The sell date would be today, which is what? The 19th. The sell price is currently at $16.10. That's $34, almost 18% loss right there. So let's go ahead and straighten this up, clean this up. And if there's another opportunity to come into Norwegian, then we'll come in dropping in another price prediction. Because now this may actually be the opportunity to come in and buy the market in Norwegian. So let's look at the next one. Annaly. So this is Annaly right here. We're just consolidating. Like I really wish the market was actually breaking out, but this stock is just completely consolidating right now. So we're not going to get rid of it, but definitely paying attention because I don't like when market just consolidates. I'm looking for it to continue to break out. So we'll keep that in the portfolio as well. Let's look at cars next. So same thing with cars. The market completely fell to this buy zone down here that we identified on our video. So again, seeing how it just completely and immediately bounced from our buy zone, I'm going to continue to keep this in our portfolio, but maybe only just to minimize this down loss that we're in, 12.81% right now. Maybe letting it go around $18, $19 or so. Because definitely this market in cars is reflecting some weakness here. Look at this on the weekly chart real quick. Okay, so yeah, I'm not going to change. I'm not going to get rid of it yet. I don't like it, but I'm not going to get rid of it. Preferably how we conclude this week. Say so in the next 4 days to 9 hours. Let's say that cars closes back up towards the mid of prior week's bar. The prior 2 weeks bar, then yeah, I'm just going to hold it because you can see it on the weekly time frame that the market is just consolidating. Okay, so I'm not going to get rid of it just yet. So let's go ahead and look at AGNC. So here is AGNC again, nothing too much. It's kind of trading like Annaly. Just trading within a very tight consolidation trader range, but I will tell you that on the 3 weeks, we definitely got those buyers hitting the market again in AGNC, and we even got that signal of a buy into the market off of the last 3 weeks. So yeah, nothing to change here neither. The next one is Sunrun. Okay, this is very strong right here. Very good 3 weekly price bar into the market in Sunrun, almost to our sell zone. Here it is on the 2 weeks. Here it is again on the weekly time frame. So whether you want to let it go now or let it hit this $20, $20.50 area is cool. But letting it go now is around like 13% run right there. So I think we're going to let this one go. I'm satisfied with that. I'm cool with that. So let's go ahead and sell this sun run out the market. Sell date is the 19th. Price $19.47. So that's 13% right there. So let's go and get rid of this, and this. Again, it's up to you. If you guys want to hold it, if you think it has enough momentum to run 24, kudos. That's the thing about trading, is dependent on your tolerance. You know, if you're willing to hold it all the way up to that long, while you already know that you're in profit, then way to go. Because we could definitely see it run to 22.50. Looking at how strong this particular stock is right now, but I could definitely see right here at this last high in December that it's been a while since we came to that area. Okay, so we got rid of that one. Let's go to CBOE. So yeah, this one definitely exceeded our target area in CBOE. Market definitely exceeded it. So it's a very good play there. So I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of this one as well too. CBOE, the 19th, price 203.97. So that's around 10% move right there, profit right there for us. Okay. So let's go ahead and clean that up. Let's bring it back to US Bank Corp. Okay, so this is the same type of idea that the market in US Bank Corp is just merely consolidating. Right here on the 3-weekly time frame is still bullish, right? It's bullish. And for us to get this probable precursor to strength on the last 3 weeks still tells me that we're still sitting pretty good in our idea that the market is still aiming for higher prices. Just need to be careful. I mean, I already told you when we did the video that that's a sell zone. And once we hit that area in USB, the market went all the way down. So I'm not going to change it just yet, but it's definitely something to keep an eye on to see whether or not $45 is going to hold. Let's look at Royalty Pharma. RPRX. Again, this is another stock that's just consolidating. Initially, very good move from the 3 weeks, came back down. Okay, and it bounced off of our buy zone. So that tells me that we don't need to get rid of it just yet. Just expect more or less a longer time frame for us to see this stock trying to go up in price. Okay, now the moment that we actually break this buy zone on weakness, then yeah, we need to cut this out the way. But given how we bounced off of this up fake and push to go down off of 1 weekly price bar, still tells me that the market still sees that as a buying opportunity. So those buyers are still there. It's pretty much what I'm saying. I don't like this though. On this 3-day bar, I don't like that. I would definitely like to see the market close on the high of the bar. Okay, so definitely something that we need to be on the lookout for. Yeah, you guys can see where it happened at right here on this dividend day. Now let's go ahead and look at OGE Energy. That's the next one. So this one's trending pretty well. The market currently, OGE, is exceeded our first sell zone, so we could get rid of that. Do you think we need to hold on to it? Should we take this out? Okay, because it did come near our second sell zone. So that would literally, that would take me out right there. And when did the market do that? Right there on the 5th, or I'm sorry, August the 2nd. August the 2nd is when the market did that. And I still think the market is bullish though in OGE Energy. It's definitely, I mean, the buyers are definitely still controlling the price. So we may get another shot to see the market in OGE Energy run to that particular area, but you guys can see it for yourself. It already did. Unfortunately, we didn't grab it when we had opportunity, so we're just going to go ahead and take this out now. for OGE, which is the 19th. Price is $39.28. So about 4% profit right there. So let's go ahead and get rid of that. Let's look at Franklin Electric. So again, not getting rid of it. Very good to see the market in Franklin Electric bounce off that trend line. So we're not going to get rid of it right now. Definitely needs to hold that trend line though. Or if anything, consolidate and hold this buy zone between like $93 or so. That's one thing I don't like about trading stocks when they're around all-time highs, is that pretty much the market gets rejected and just bounces until it's ready to break out to another level. This may just be the case in Franklin Electric. But yeah, we're not going to get rid of it yet. Let's look at the next one, VeriSign. So same thing here, VeriSign. Yes, we endure some weakness right now, but the market buyers are still there around 175, 170. So nothing here for us to really talk about. Let's go ahead and look at Pfizer next. So this is Pfizer. Again, some weakness. Sellers hit the market right here on this particular weekly price bar. The week of July 29, 2024. But again, we're looking for the market to at least hold this buy zone right here. So even if I do see the market in Pfizer come down and just bounce and hold this, I'm going to continue to look for the market to trend up. Let's go ahead and look at the next one, which is Pepsi. So yeah, relatively new. Did get hit with some selling right now. Might just hit this, take out this whole stock once it hits its first sell zone right there on 183. Now I'm just going to look at in phase. So this is in phase. I'm looking for the market to break out. Right now, still consolidating. Very good to see this stock hold our buy zone that we created. That's very good to see that. So we're still sitting pretty right now in this particular stock. So nothing to change there. All right, so that's the update of the simulated stocks that we got in our portfolio. We'll be adding more stocks as we go throughout the month of August, especially if I see any good plays that I think the market's going to trend to the upside. All right, so go ahead and give me your thoughts. Make sure you maintain a profitability, and as always, trade different.